Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome back to the 7th edition of the Miller North Blueview. My name is Macy Jaros, and here by my side is Sahana Kumar.
In today's episode, we're going to be going off campus to explore a local tulip festival in Omaha, and then diving into a senior dance team member's plans for the future. Then we'll check in with our seniors as they finish out their last few days of high school and take a look at the personal projects of sophomores involved in the middle years program. Finally, we'll explore a lawn mowing business run by 2 Millard North students. All this and more on the Millard North Blueview.
One of the first flowers to bloom is the tulip, and Nelson Produce Farm dedicates acres to cultivating a variety of bulbs. Blueview reporter Mackenzie Carter spent an afternoon among the flowers.
Spring is blooming, and one way to get outside to enjoy the pleasant weather and blossoming color is attending Nelson Produce Farm's Tulip Festival. There are 2 things needed to make this event lively and prosperous: the tulips and the people.
I think getting to see everybody having so much fun while they're here.
The people. I love seeing people come out. I love seeing the pictures that people post, pictures that people will hang on their walls. That's so special for us to have been a part of that.
I've seen a lot of different connections with either grandparents, aunt, uncles, step-parents, different parents through the tulip fields and making the little kids have connections with nature and the different parts of the farm.
Spending quality time with family and friends fosters high spirits at Nelson. The variety of activities and recreations ensures an afternoon filled with fun.
I think it's family friendly because Nelson has so many activities.
So really creating a place for community, a place where everyone feels safe and welcome. We have activities for children, we have food, we have coffee. The flowers, I think, are for the adults. And then when the flowers aren't here, it's all a full vegetable you-pick garden. And so we really try to have a little bit of something for everybody.
A function like this is not fruitful without a productive staff to maintain the land and projects. In order to produce a successful event, everyone must give a helping hand.
We do have a pretty big farm hand that does an amazing job here at the farm. Along with us, part of the farm crew, we make sure that the maintenance is kept up and making sure that the farm is clean and ready for new supplies to come in and making sure everything is all good.
And then just a lot of prep with our staff of just the food trucks and all of those kind of things.
From the workers to the customers, the Tulip Festival brings a delightful afternoon to whoever is present.
I love the Tulip Festival because there's so much joy that comes to people's faces when they see, oh my gosh, look at these all of these beautiful flowers. And I don't know, I like seeing everybody so happy coming to Nelson. So many people are here having so much fun.
I think that if you are tempted to get out in nature or experience beauty, go do it. Don't hesitate.
This has been Mackenzie Carter with the Millard North Blueview.
After years of being a part of the Millard North dance team, senior Delaney Feltz is headed off to UNL. Blueview reporters Maddie Tennis and Greta Lehrbusch follow Feltz as she prepares to become a Husker Scarlet.
From dreaming of a spot on MNDT to leaving her 4-year legacy, Delaney leaves behind years of memories to set out for a future at UNL.
So I went to a few clinics before I went to Lincoln's, and I feel like when I got to Lincoln's, I felt really welcomed, and I felt like everyone there was super sweet, and I just loved the coaching staff, and so I feel like it felt like the right fit.
MNDT doesn't only focus on current skill building, but what dancers will endure after high school.
My experiences on Millard North have definitely helped me in a lot more ways than I thought it would. It taught me to be a hard worker and a team player, as well as being a leader. I can now feel comfortable going into college. I think the whole 4 years on Millard North dance team is preparing these kids for life after high school. The most important things to be successful in life are hard work, a positive attitude, being able to communicate, being able to be a good team member.
I'd like to say that I've taught her everything that she knows, but that's not really the truth. She's worked hard, just lots of different mentors and coaches, and her mother has helped bring her where she is today. The things that she's done, she has herself to thank for that.
Delaney's dance journey didn't just begin as a freshman on MNDT. The dream to be in the spotlight started at a very young age.
It's been a really fun journey this whole time because I already had coached Millard North dance team for 5 years when Delaney was born, and she was actually at our very first nationals in Orlando that we ever went to, and she's been dressed in green and blue with the Mustangs and the bows and everything.
So for as long as I can remember, she's always wanted to be part of the Millard North dance team. She's worked really hard ever since then every day to be a part of that. So I'm just really excited now she's going to be a Scarlet at Lincoln, so that's going to be a really exciting new chapter in life. So we're really looking forward to that. So
the transition from high school to collegiate level dance can be difficult, but Delaney's hard work and determination proves she earned her spot.
I just feel like when I got there, I loved all the girls and the coaching staff more than anyone I'd ever been to before. and I felt like it was super comfortable. I feel like I grew up watching a lot of the girls on Miller North go to UNL.
Well, Delaney's always had a lot of grit. I know that she's just going to go on, and she also has great personal skills, which I think are really helpful at the college level. I think that her presence as a Scarlet is going to be really amazing.
Husker Scarlet is really just showing school pride, and I feel like I can't wait to represent the University of Nebraska, as well as being able to do all the fun stuff, as well as showing the school spirit. I feel like I can't wait to represent Nebraska.
This has been Maddie Tennis and Greta Lairbush with the Miller North Blueview.
As the school year winds down, there's one condition spreading faster on campus. And no, it's not spring allergies, it's senioritis. Blueview reporters Sophia Phillips and Abby Beard went around the halls to see how our seniors are holding up and discuss their plans for the future.
How bad has senioritis gotten to you?
Really bad. I can barely wake up.
Well, I currently have a D in gym because I just don't go because I just hate gym and I want it to be done.
Gone to my first hour maybe 6 times within the past 2 months, so I've been sleeping in for sure.
What are you doing for your last high school summer?
I'm working in the mornings, and then my family and I are going on a month-long trip to Florida for my senior trip.
Serving the Lord Almighty, the Most High. I'll be serving at Camp Rivercrest this summer, and then just walking in whatever He calls me into.
This summer, actually, I'm going to be going out to Sweden starting in July. I'm going to serve a mission for 2 years there for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
What will you miss most about high school?
I think what I'll miss most about high school is coming to school every morning and seeing my best friends and just getting to spend the day with them.
So just having all of my hometown friends here.
What are you doing for your grad party?
I'm doing kind of a Fancy Nancy theme, so it's bright colors and lots of fun sparkles and glittery things like that. Lots of pink. Pink is my favorite color, obviously, so it'll be really fun, hopefully. I can't wait.
I'm going to have a lot of plants at my grad party, and I'm going to have some yogurt and some bagels.
I'm doing my grad party with Courtney Anthony. Save the date, June 14th, and bring your money.
What would you tell your freshman self?
Definitely enjoy every moment because it does go by super fast and everyone tells you that, but you don't really realize until it's actually done.
Make as many friends as you can and just soak in all the memories.
I think try to get as involved as I can, and even when it seems like I'm biting off more than I can chew, just, still go for it.
Just enjoy it. Don't stress about school. Just enjoy your last year.
To not take everything so personally, the sunrise is the next day. It's not the end of the world.
Months of planning are paying off as sophomores at Millard North debut their MYP personal projects. From creative passions to real-world problem solving, these projects reflect what they care about the most. Blueview reporter Simon Damrow explored some of the projects at our school.
As the school year wraps up, students in the IB program have finished their end-of-year projects.
The IB MYP program includes a personal project that sophomores complete throughout their sophomore year. And it includes something that they are passionate about. They get to plan a project, execute a project, and write a report on that project. And so at the IB Showcase, they are able to show the public what they did for their product. The IB Showcase also includes some DP projects from TOK and CAS.
The Theory of Knowledge exhibition has students answer a question about the nature of knowledge using real-world objects from their personal life.
For our class in particular, we had to have our connection of our objects to our question, and then we had to connect real-world scenarios to it. Mine were more on the lines of medical innovations and space exploration, but we had to write our question and then why we thought it was important, as well as what was the meaning of our question to us, and then connect the real-world scenarios to it.
Meanwhile, the MYP exhibition has students work on a long-term project and create a presentation on their aforementioned project, along with the process that went into creating it.
This is a Lego camera, and it's based off of the Leica TL2, and I included the strand, that a wearable strand, and then a look-alike flash and screen that mimics the realisticness of the actual camera, and a few dowels on the top. And then the shutter button works, but it's not like a camera where it actually shoots photos and all that, but since it's a display model kind of thing that tries to mimic it, it has the shutter button that works a function kind of thing, and then you can kind of move the lens around.
These projects allow students to connect with their own interests, along with their own community.
I think it's a unique opportunity for these students because in school you don't really get an opportunity to take something that you love that's not necessarily related to a class and really dive into that and, get the time to do that. And so doing a long-term project is both, it should be personally fulfilling, but also it prepares you more for college in the real world where you have to make your own deadlines and develop the communication responsibility skills that this project requires.
A lot of people may think that it's just another IB thing that we have to do and it's boring, but in reality, it's really not. It kind of helped me connect to a deeper relationship with my friends because they had different questions than I did. And even our community, when they came in and saw what we did, it helped them also know that high school students aren't just doing the assignments they're doing. They're also connecting their lives and their homework to the broader community.
This has been Simon Damrow with the Blueview.
From old middle school friends to now high school business partners, Millard North students Keaton Olson and Rex Weaver serve the community with their lawn service. Blueview reporters Chase Campbell and Alex Lozawful explored what it's like to be a business owner at the high school level.
Back in 2018, Millard North students Keaton Olson and Rex Weaver founded R&K Lawns and Removal. They do lawn care for students and other people all around the Omaha metro area.
I said, hey, I need help with mulch, blah, blah, blah. And he came over and started helping me with mulch. I think the first 3 times we hung out and did work together, he didn't say a single word. But yeah, so that's definitely one of the most memorable ones. And that first mulch job kind of set us off to what we are today, so.
I'd say when we first started mowing, we only had a car, so we had to bolt the trailer hitch to the bottom of it. And that trailer, we put mowers on the back of it, and we didn't ratchet strap it down tight enough, and they ended up falling off in the neighborhood.
They started their business asking around the neighborhood to mow people's lawns. They did this to make money while they were in middle school.
I got offered up by one of my neighbors to mow his lawn, and I made $40 in 30 minutes, so it's pretty easy. Kind of just been doing it ever since.
Braden Campbell is a long-term friend of Weaver and Olson. When he found out they had a mowing business, he decided to give them a try.
I've been friends with him for a while through football and everything, so I knew he had a mowing thing, and I was like, sure, why not?
Rex and Keaton go around houses, knocking and handing out business cards to get as many clients as possible.
Door hangers, door knocking, business cards, advertisements.
A lot of it's social media, knocking doors. A lot of it's shaking hands, honestly. If you can shake somebody's hand and have them refer you to somebody else, I mean, that's probably the biggest thing. I mean, connections will get you way farther in life than anything else will, so.
Rex and Keaton offer many more things than other lawn services. They offer woodwork, fencing, mulching, landscaping, and brick and stone work. Them offering these kind of services make them stand out from other companies.
We do mulching, pretty much landscaping, any brickwork, stuff like that. We don't do like retaining walls or anything like that, but we'll do pretty much any woodwork, decks, fences, stuff like that.
Weed pulling, just basic landscape work, or even snow removal or leaf removal.
Yeah, they did a little more than what most lawn services would do, and they help clean up after, which most lawn services would just leave. Yeah, I would recommend it. They were great.
Most clients are surprised when they mow their lawn as a high school student. Some clients even wish they did a mowing business when they were in high school.
A lot of them are surprised. A lot of them are very happy. A lot of the time we get a response of, oh, I wish I would have did that when I was younger. That's the response we get a lot of the time. And
this has been Chase Campbell and Alex Lozawful with the Millard North Blueview.
And that's a wrap on the last edition of the Millard North Blueview for the 2025-2026 school year. As you may have noticed, I'm Sahana Kumar, and this is my first time being on camera. For the last show, my co-editor Angela Zeng and I decided to switch roles. Here by my side is your executive producer Macy Droz as we do our senior sign-off for the very last time.
We wish you all the very best and hope you have a great summer. Peace out, Mustang Nation.